there is clearly an all-out effort by cartels in the Kenya Kwanza regime to take over the sector by installing managers of questionable credentials to run the milling plants with the sole aim of using those millers as a cover for importation of sugar. In the end, these millers will become shells and farmers will be left helpless once they are run out of business through dumped imported sugar. The latest targets in this shady business are Muhoroni and Miwani sugar factories, where the appointment of the receiver manager, Mr. Francis Oko, was abruptly terminated on the 22nd of May this year, just about 1 week ago, under very unclear circumstances. As has become the new normal, Mr. Oko has been swiftly replaced by a person from an ethnic community that is suddenly emerging top in every purported interview for public service jobs. Within a very short span of time, Chemelil Sugar Company, Ndoya Sugar, and Muhoroni Sugar are now under new CEOs from that one particular ethnic community. In the case of Miwani and Muhoroni, the receiver manager, who was appointed via Gazette Notice number 5473, has been sacked without his early appointment being gazetted, as is the requirement normally. His abrupt dismissal is a direct result of his relentless opposition to an attempted takeover of Miwani Sugar Factory land by Crossley Holding Limited, a company that is reportedly holding briefs for sugar barons in Kenya Kwanza. As leaders from the sugar belts of our country, and especially Nyanza, we refuse to be subjugated. We refuse to see our livelihoods go for a song. The Kenya Kwanza regime cannot steal our electoral victory, then steal our livelihoods. We therefore demand the immediate and unconditional reinstatement of the Muhoroni and Miwani receiver manager. We shall accept nothing less. We also call on our county governments within Nyanza and Western Kenya region to stand up for the people who elected them and protect their dignity and livelihoods. We promise that while this forceful takeover of the country by members of one ethnic community may take place everywhere else, it will certainly not happen here in Nyanza. We shall be forced to launch an aggressive national resistance to this subjugation of our people in favor of one community. We know the sugar barons who are now in top leadership of this country. We know their game plan. They want to take over our factories, use them to package imported sugar, then leave the factories dead after a few years. That is what they did with Mumias sugar. It is the habit they want to take to Chemelil, Zoya, Muhoroni, Miwani, and Sony sugar factories. It is a cause for worry that people from Nyanza and Western who are serving in this regime are silent on this brazen determination by Kenya Kwanza to kill our livelihoods. We must call out members of our communities who want to sell our birthrights to Kenya Kwanza barons in order to save their jobs. Those people are not just in sugar, I mean the barons. They have formed companies and moved into gold mining, especially in Nyatiki. The barons' intent on the economic sabotage of Nyanza and Western communities is not just taking over sugar factory or sugar sector for that matter. They are moving into fishing and mining, taking over community lands, fishing spots, and landing beaches without any reference to the locals. So we call upon our people to be ready to defend their livelihoods and resist these attempts by Kenya Kwanza to subjugate them. And finally, if Kenya Kwanza want to know our resolve to protect the livelihoods of our people, Miwani and Muhoroni are going to be the first litmus test. If the receiver manager is not reinstated, nobody must cheat themselves that they will take over and run those factories with a view to killing them, as I have mentioned earlier.